it's Jenna and Ava. We are just checking in today about how we're doing with the upcoming surgery stuff. So Ava's surgery is in less than a month, and you know, I have some mixed feelings happening. Some days are better than others. Some days I'm like, okay, fine. I'm handling this well. We're going through our day-to-day stuff. I'm enjoying time with Ava. I'm enjoying doing our family stuff, doing our normal routine. And some days it just hits me really hard, like harder than I expected. And I don't know if it is like a PTSD kind of thing, like where I am having flashbacks to her first surgery, or if it is just legitly like fear about the next one. I will say I was doing okay for a while because this particular surgery is actually the lesser of the two coming up. So the next one is her tongue lip adhesion removal, and according to our plastic surgeon, it's relatively minor. Like, they go in, they remove the stitches. She does need a breathing tube while they do that. But then she stays maybe an overnight, and then the next day she gets to go home, maybe with some numbing cream, some regular Tylenol, and then within a couple days she is okay. Which comparatively to like a cleft palate surgery, which is also upcoming for us, is more minor. But then we had an appointment with our ear, nose, and throat doctor. We got the news that she does need tubes in her ears because she has some fluid. And I was surprised because I hadn't, for some reason, prepared for that. Like, I knew it was a possibility, but she had been responding to her name. She had been listening. I thought, okay. Like, so I thought maybe we were gonna dodge that bullet, and I was wrong. Like, I wish that I had prepared a little bit more for the outcome because, like I said, it hit me hard. Now, that being said, tubes in our ears are relatively like minor. Like, that happens to a lot of kids. It's not really a bad thing. It's just gonna help get the fluid out of her ears. If she has ear infections, we'll be able to fix it. Relatively easy with drops, like, and she hasn't had any ear infections up until this point that we know of. So, but what happened at the ear, nose, and throat doctor appointment was he was preparing us more for like worst case scenario, I think, with that surgery, because they do need ear, nose, and throat to be at the surgery in case there are airway issues. And so there's a possibility that they will remove the TLA, the tongue lip adhesion, and that all of a sudden Ava will be obstructing again, like that. She'll have difficulty laying on her back for hopefully just a short period of time while she figures it out. But the thought of going back to her struggling and what it was like before the surgery was a really emotional thing for me, because she is doing so good right now. So good. And she's just a delight to be around. And I got really kind of overwhelmed, and surprisingly so, because I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready for this. And I think the next, couple weeks are going to be a lot more of that, where it is some days are fine, and some days I'm like emotional and not fine, and overwhelmed and scared. Because any medical procedure on your little baby, yep, is hard. Ava knows it's hard. So I just wanted to check in. That's where we're at right now. I'll try to check in again before the actual surgery. Something I did do, probably because I was feeling slightly emotional, is I went to Target and I bought a couple hospital bags. I don't know if they were in need as much as like they made me feel like I was doing something to prepare. They were just bigger than the bags that we had used last time, and I figured it would be easier to pack both our stuff and Ava's stuff if we were going to have to spend the night. And since I know that even if this one is only an overnight, the cleft palate might be several nights, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to have a big enough bag. Bless you. I will try to show that. If I don't get to show you what's in the hospital bag for the surgery, I definitely will for the palate surgery. Again, because this one is supposed to be just kind of an overnight, so I don't know how much specialty stuff I'm going to bring. But like I said, wanted to check in. If anyone is around and like feels like they need a hug, I probably will need extra hugs between now and then. So thank you guys for listening. Say goodbye, Ava. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Blah, 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 blah. Bye. Okay, she just want to say bye. How about a giggle? Giggle, 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 giggle. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Giggle, giggle. Ooh. Wow. We're gonna be fine. You and me. Bye, guys.